Hello everyone, it's me, Thetrucksimaddict, bringing you another Truck Simulator commentary, and as you can see here, I am doing the very first video for Euro Truck Simulator 2. It has taken me a little while to get a video out. Now what one do I go for? I don't know what, mail or... I think that one's mail, let's find out. Pitch the mail, so it must be mail. I know it's taken me a little while to bring out an ETS2 video, and for that I do apologise. But I am here now, I am doing one, and it is great. So now my preferred truck. I've got an MAN as my preferred truck on my proper personal say, so I think I'm going to go for the trusty Scania, maybe. Yeah, trusty Scania. No, actually. I like the look of the Volvos, although the Volvos look quite nice in this game. Train they're called Valiants. A little update on the truck licensing. DAF will be out in a future update for ETS2, the next one I think, which is really cool. First of all, I'm just going to say about the volume of the music. I can't actually change it now, so if it is too loud, then it's not really my fault. I will change it as soon as I can. So my company name, that can be TTSA, Thetrucksimaddict, Logistics. Why not? No, Haulier. European Transport. European Transport. Yeah, no, can't have that, too big. European no. Okay, Haulier. TTSA Hauliers. English, European playing mode, sure. Whoa, okay, that's got a lot louder. Controllers, real automatic. Yeah, it's fine. Next. Shift up, and down. No, next. Right, excuse me. Okay, so this is quite loud now. A lot louder than I can have thought it would be. So first of all, I'm going to start in good old trusty England. I think I'm going to start in Swansea, because I may get a really nice... I don't want to go through the tutorial really. That does have a really nice sort of scenery, sort of up north of Swansea, and I'd love to show some of that straight away, just so that those of you who are sort of in between on buying the game, I would love for this video to sort of clinch your deal in buying the game. It may not, it may take a few more videos. You may not like it at all, there may be things still bugging you, but I can assure you SCS Software are working on the game to, well, to just make this a hell of a lot better. Right, I don't really care about that. First of all, I just want to... So my first truck I'm driving is one of those. Awesome. Right, okay, so let's just adjust the audio, turn the music down to about there. And the same with that. I think the sounds are cool, so I want to be able to hear them. I want you guys to be able to hear them because they're really cool. Now I also need to do no, not the gameplay. The gameplay is fine. I need to do... Well, why did I do that? I need to do the keyboard because it doesn't keep my other. So steering, shift up, shift down, start, stop, engine. Parking brake is that button. Motor brake's that button. Left, right. Hazards is F still. Lights. That's that one. High beam, beacon. I thought that's bacon. I was like, bacon? Yeah. Got have some bacon. Right, okay, let's get the wipers on. Now, as you can see here, they have used the same sort of system when it comes to cruise control is that one, I think, yeah. They have used the same sort of system when it comes to the menus and all of this, but they've got... It seems like they've got a lot more options. So if I do interior camera is that one. Now look left, I want as that one, and look right is that one. And then we've just got some of these. So screenshot, garage manager. Now I don't know if you could change the screenshot button on UKTS, so I think that's quite a cool little addition to this game. And then you've just got some of this other stuff. So it's all pretty flash now. It's really nice. Okay, so our first delivery is in Swansea. I think we just do an inner city delivery going to Swansea Car 4. This is just to get you ready for the... Oh, you're kidding me, right? 1 minute, guys. Right, okay, let's try that again. I just had like a trailer. I've been trying out different trailer mods and stuff lately, so obviously I need to set out. So as you can see here, we've got a really lush Volvo to begin with, which is an awesome, because we've got a sat nav there, which is really cool. And as you can see here, you've got different sort of interiors. There's only 2 different interiors you can go for. I think it's pretty much every truck. There's the normal standard interior, which doesn't have a sat nav normally, and then you've got the exclusive. This one is the exclusive, and it is just a lot nicer. One of the things, well, I say one of the things. I don't want to go through that thing again. Like, well, I just say one of the things, this thing, that thing. But it's just there's so many things that I love about this game, and some things are quite strange. Some people may not like it, but it's kind of, I find it really neat. Okay, let's just inch my way a bit left, a bit right even, and then turn, so I gotta go over there. But it's really neat that when you first start off, you can choose what truck to drive, but only to like a certain extent. It's like you still get put with random trucks, and there's not always the truck that you want to drive. Now, I don't always go for the truck that I would like and the truck that I want to drive. I sometimes go for a truck, like, I don't like Ivecos, but I may one day go for an Iveco just to try it out, because it's nice to get the different feels of all the different trucks, get the looks of them. Now, I did take out that company mod because I want to show you the base game to begin with, before I start using any sort of mods in the game. I've completely emptied my mod folder, and as you can see here, we've currently got a Schmitz, or Schmade trailer, but I think in real life that's meant to be a Schmitz, because it's spelled similarly to Schmitz. Right, I need to be in the lane to the left, so I need to hope that that MAN driver is nice enough to, okay, he's not nice enough to, but I'm gonna just do it anyway because I need to. So I will drive a lot nicer now on this, just like, because that's just sort of nice. The AI, I think when it comes to this game, and it may sound a bit weird, but the way the AI treat me, I tend to treat them like, if they're completely ignorant, pull out when they don't look and just crash into me all the time, like on UKTS for example, then when I wasn't doing a video and when I didn't have eyes on me, I would just sort of do the same, because it was just like, well, I can't be bothered, you don't do it for me. But I think luckily in this game they are nice enough, so I am nice enough to play it a lot better. Like, the gameplay on this is just a hell of a lot better. Now, is that a good reversing job? Not really. Let's just straighten it out a bit more. Couldn't really see it because it's sort of straightening out was like, I thought it was, okay, let's not reverse it too bad. Let's just straighten it up a little bit. Now, I didn't go on this game at all yesterday. I've taken a bit of a break from it. Now, as you can see here, if you don't like to reverse, then you can always press enter when you're close to the bay, as you can in STDS, which I think is quite cool if there's a tricky one. But luckily, oh, hello, no, we haven't leveled up, damn it. But luckily, when it comes to reversing and stuff, the depots are a lot easier to reverse into. Like, you've got Tramway, FCP and BCP. They don't have many obstacles in it now and many cardboard boxes, so it just makes things a lot easier to reverse into. So this is my headquarters. It's nice and just nice, right? Okay, so we've got to try and pick our own job first. We can't get the front marker yet because we don't have our own truck. That's basically the cargo planner in UKTS. So this is where you choose what cargo you want. To begin with, you just do this. It's like working for a company basically. And there isn't any, excellent, there is one up north. I'm going to do that one in a Mercedes, going to Tramway. Price per distance, the worst price per distance, but only by €3, so I'm not too bothered. Now this is brilliant, because I think this route may clinch your deal if you was to buy, if you're still thinking of buying ETS2, if you're not sure if it's good to buy, if you've just bought UKTS and you're like, well, I just bought this, do I really want to buy another one? This route will definitely clinch you, and I've got a tiny little trailer, but that's not a problem because it's just not right. My interior doesn't have a sat nav in it, so I will use the route advisor sat nav. Although it's not really a tricky one, I can do this without a sat nav really, because this is a route which is in UKTS. So it's like just pretty straightforward really, but it's a hell of a lot different to UKTS. I'll tell you that now. It is so much more different, so much better. The scenery that you will see is just absolutely amazing. But they've got the same depots and stuff. You will see when we're driving along, you will see that there are loads of different types of trailers. Not different types of trailers really. There's new trailers, there's old trailers, but the actual skin on them, the actual cab wrap for them, like the Stokes, is completely different, which I think is brilliant. It's completely different to okay, oh no, damn, that's one thing that I really don't like. You roll back and sometimes you stall and stuff, but I don't know what causes that. It's really annoying. It's like I think it's normally just when I take my foot off the pedal while I'm moving a little bit, like just tiny, then it rolls back. But sometimes it stalls, which the stalling is great. The stalling is really good. I'm hoping to get a Logitech G27 at some point, because I now have a job which is going to take up all of my time. So, but I will try and still bring you out videos. I do apologise for the lack of videos the last month or so, but I've just not really been in the mood. I want to bring out videos which are really good, and like just lately my videos I don't really feel have been up to scratch. So I've just been taking a break from them, trying to get back to my old, just the general videos. So let's see, I've got to use, I've got to use my speedo this time. I like using the dash, like the info screen on the board for to find out how much not fuel. I have new mail, yay. I think I will find that out. I'll take a look at that when I need to, but currently my ETA is 3 hours 38 minutes. For those of you that don't know what ETA is, it's expected time of arrival. Now, it doesn't really say that in the actual game, like in the tutorial, which I think is a bit iffy. I mean, some people don't know what ETA means. They're just like, it may click eventually, but it may take them a little while. But yeah, if you don't know what it is, then ETA is expected time of arrival. So as you can see on this sat nav, we've got like different pieces of info. Like we've got the speed on the top left, which I can use, but it's not so great because I've got to look on the corner of the screen. Really, I don't really want to do that. But we've also got how much fuel we've got, how much fuel is left, and things like that. And then we've also got the email icon there. It's basically the heads-up display, but it's just a lot tidier. It looks a lot better than the big screen at the top, and then your tide is on your left, and then when your drivers give you money, it just shows up randomly and stuff. It's all nice and neatly packed up into that little thingy. And we've also got this screen here, which shows you all of your cargo, your info, so where it's going to, what you've got, and then as you can see here, expected time, job income, and then you've got the time remaining and next rest stop. We don't need to sleep during this journey, which is cool. I'm fine with that. Now, good thing is, this game works on low spec computers. It doesn't lag much at all. Now, what speed are we going for? Yeah, we're not gonna. Whoa, okay, we got merged. Let's slow down. And I think I'm just going to sit in this lane and wait, because I don't, as much as I'd love to overtake, come on, thank God for that was close. As much as I'd love to overtake, sometimes waiting in the queue is a bit boring, but it's just rather cool to see it in action. I think it's just one of those things where SCS software have really put the AI to the test by using things like this, where they've got to merge in and there's intersections and junctions and stuff. One thing which really gets on my nerves is they don't risk much. Hello, we've got a huge queue though. They don't really risk much, as you can see here. They wait for a giant gap before they can go, which is quite irritating, because sometimes there's a gap big enough for you to fit through, and then you're just still sat there. And maybe in a video in the future you'll see one bit which I think is pretty glitched. It may be a glitch, it may just be that it's just sort of there to be a pain, but I mean, I don't know, just there's a junction on a motorway which is quite common on UKTS, so we might see it, but it's not always, doesn't always happen where you're just going to be sat there for ages. But sometimes when you're sat there for ages, you're not going to get out anytime soon. Now, one thing that I'm going to show you right now is this bit. Now, as you can see here, we can look up out the window, and we can have a full view of outside the window, so it's not restricted to just looking behind. That's if you press number 5, or whatever you've set that to as your on your keyboard, as your keyboard shortcut. But that will tell you, well, that just does what I just shown you, really. Right, okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the video here, because there seems to have been quite a fun video, very informational video. And then overtaking, we get to see some of that before we go. Right, okay, and then I will pick up next time, where you will see some really just lush scenery. Now, is there anywhere that I can pull over? There is, over there, okay. Don't know if it's to pull over or not, but let's just pull over there anyway, because I don't really want to show you, and as much as I want to show you the lush scenery in this video, and as I said at the start, I would love to have, for this video, to clench your deal with buying this game. I think it's going to be awesome to hold you on like a really, just leave on a cliffhanger kind of thing. It's like you're going to be like, come on, we want to see this really awesome scenery that you talk about, right? So if I just wait, are we waiting? Yeah. Now let's just wait for you guys. The AI on this are really good now. They don't beep their horns at all, and there's just a lot more. Look at that. Look at how much AI there is now. It gets a bit annoying when you've got to wait in queues, but it's not too bad. Okay, so now if we just come on, there we go. But there's just so many improvements on this game, and just the map. I'm going to show Switzerland at some point, because Switzerland has to be, pardon me, some of my favourite areas of the game. Just the amount of detail that SCS Software has gone to with the whole map, graphics wise and just everything else. Just, oh my days, it's just absolutely brilliant, and you guys are going to love it. I think if you haven't bought the game already, then you know it's in most good retailers. It's on Amazon, and you can also download the demo and then unlock the demo for the full version on their official website. I will post a link to the official website in the description of the video, and I will also post a link to Excalibur Publishing, who is, if I just continue going straight on, a link to Excalibur Publishing, who is the UK publishers for this game, and I'll post a link to their website on here where you can also purchase the game, although I would advise doing it through Amazon because it's slightly cheaper there, but it's whatever you want to do really. I mean, some people prefer to do it through the official website, and some don't, others don't. Right, okay, so if I just pull over, I thought there'd be like a nice sleeping spot or something, although, oh crap, what the hell, what, I'm not, oh, maybe I was crashing into the curb by accident. Right, anyways, okay, so I'm going to end the video here. Let's just first of all, there we go, look, no damage and no other stuff. As you can see here, we've got all of the things here, no short messages. That's basically like when you drive into a repair station and things like that. So yes, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you catch the next one. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.